Hey, it's Joshua Stern, head coach for KW Utah, and I have a special guest for us today, our regional tech trainer, our AI Academy guru, Miss Kimber Walton. Thanks for joining
Thanks
me.
for having me, Josh.
Yeah. So today we're going to spend a little bit of time talking about creating buyer urgency and using some AI basically to assist us in creating buyer urgency, right? It's interesting now that we've seen about weeks in a row of interest rates, kind of moving in a favorable direction for buyers. What we've seen is this giant uptick in buyer activity, right? No surprise, all of these buyers are getting it off the fence. And so we've been talking about this for a long time on trying to get these buyers off the fence, but you've come up with some really, really creative ways to help us move this needle forward. And I wanted to just kind of talk to you a little bit about that. What are some of the things that you're doing right now that are actually causing these buyers to get off the fence? And how are you doing it?
So my focus with everything that I do, helping our agents. So Josh introduced me as the regional technology trainer. Technology is the focus of everything I do. So even as a marketer, when I am going to help an agent attract more people, work with people they haven't met, or attract people they haven't met, or even attracting or having conversations with people they have met, I am focusing on solely in 2025, what is the technology and the medium that I am using to do that? Large language models, AI, is the number one thing that I am using, not because it is going to potentially produce a better result than my brain could. It is because it creates efficiency with everything that I am doing. So if I am saying to a buyer, here are the 4 things that make it an urgent item for you to look at for buying a home right now, I would have, in pretty much every year before now, thought through a nice social media post, maybe gone and looked at some ideas of how I can go create a hook. I'd go create the graphic. I'd put it out there, and even just this sentence that I am saying is already taking way more time than I want it to. So I want to teach agents, here is the messaging, here's how you can customize it to your brand, here's how you can create a medium, example, a landing page that gives people the information that they can go research on their own. Consumers love having the control of the information. And then capturing them and following up with them, categorizing them, but doing that in 3 minutes rather than just the whole thing that we make things so much harder than they need to be in the 2025 version of AI.
Yeah. Well, I know from my own experience, we just did an AI servicing and Masterclass and actually helped our agents build out AI servicing assistants. And we had about 70 people in the room for that. And so, and that's me, right? And you're the technology guru. And so I know that we're going to have, a lot of people that are going to be at this class. You've got this class coming up. It's October 15th. At 12 o'clock, I think 12 to 2, and that's going to be at KW Utah, so the market center that's in Midvale. Now, you talked to me a little bit about how we're going to be using Gamma and also backing with our own voice, our ChatGPT, the brand Bibles that we've already created, so content's coming out in our own voice. Can you talk a little bit more about the application of that and specifically how you want to help our agents implement that?
So I am going to answer Josh's question to the group that maybe you are not very familiar with AI. And I want to speak at that level because you might be the agent that needs this the most. And even our agents that are using AI aren't using Gamma yet. So I'm speaking to you in a little bit more of just a basic matter-of-fact manner. With you coming to the class, I am going to show you how giving a few pieces of information to Gamma. Gamma is one of the large language models available to us. I am going to show you how to use it in the free version. that
Cool.
it will go create a landing page for you. And it is my favorite class because I love to push the button and watch people's eyes as an entire website gets built in front of their eyes.
Yeah.
But we are going to go do that specifically so you have a spot to go and send people to. So we talk a lot about messaging. Me and Josh can teach about messaging and how to get buyers off the fence for days. We could do it every day forever. And if there's not the space where a buyer can go do their own research in 2025 and then have a compelling enough reason for them to go make a response, right? There's an offer, there's a response, we're going to click on it, and now we're going to be in your ecosystem, then the messaging is just words.
Okay.
So we're going to show you the prompting of that. This is the AI. This is where a lot of us originally avoided AI, is because we didn't understand what the prompt was. We were using AI similar to us using Google.
Right.
I use Google, Josh, in fragmented sentences. Pizza, Salt Lake City. It's very vague. I don't help it out. I'm like, read my mind, please. And AI, we have a little bit more of a sophisticated approach because we know the more we give it, the smarter it gets and the better result we get. And I don't want that to be on all of you as real estate agents to have to continually perfect that. I would say, and Josh's class you just mentioned is a great point. Keller Williams is the brokerage of, we will give you the model, we will give you the prompts, we will give it to you on a platter so you can go get the best result. I can teach about prompting, but that's not how me and Josh roll. We want to give you every single thing to just go do it and sell more real estate.
Yeah, I mean, what I like about what we're doing is we're still following the models, right? So a lot of what you're going to be talking about is based upon shift tactic number 9, which is in the shift book. It's about creating buyer urgency. And so the cool thing about having you as our technology trainer is just showing them how to take those exact same principles, use the filter of AI to make efficiency happen, to create these opportunities to connect with more and more buyers. Not just that, but also keeping stickiness together between you and your potential buyers,
Yeah.
Well,
so
I'm
we are
excited.
going to show you a handful of different AI platforms
Yeah.
that you can use. We're going to give you all the prompts. So we're not going to make you sit there and try to go to Prompt University. We went to Prompt University, so you don't have to, and walk away with a plan that you can go immediately create more buyer urgency for your not mets and for, I know all of you all have pipelines right now of people that really need to get into a home, and that's our goal. Me and Josh and you have the exact same goal.
Yeah. Well, listen, there isn't a single AI class that you've done that I've missed. I've been to every single one of them because I feel like this is revolutionary, and we're either going to get on the bus or you're going to quickly get off the bus. So I'm very grateful that you spent a little time with us today. I am super excited to see you on the 15th of October. That's Wednesday at noon here at Keller Williams, Utah. Thanks for taking time out of your day to talk with us. I appreciate it, Kimber.